Okay, so here's the situation. I had to I had to reassign the roles after I'd made compound clips. We have an audio recorder that was doing something, it was working in the wrong mode, and we were getting 4 audio channels out instead of a BWF file where everything was built in, which Final Cut Pro X likes. Separate files, so what I was wanting to do is to bring the 4 separate files in, 4 or 5 separate files in here, make them into a compound clip, and then make them into a compound clip and then associate that with the multicam clip. The first problem I ran into is that when I take these separate audio files and make them into a compound clip, it doesn't actually make them straight away into the 4 audio channels that I want. It says storyline and mono connected. If you actually open that up, you can see that there are these things here. There's a lot of channels here, but it still says that it's just a mono track. It doesn't work at all. I don't understand that part. Okay. If you select the 6 tracks, it says multiple names. It knows that there's 6 clips. It doesn't see them as separate audio. It just sees them as one track. So the way that I was going to counteract this is I was going to export the compound clips with separate roles and then do the role export as tracks as a compound multi-channel QuickTime file. That works. I've done that on a separate computer. So I came over to this computer to then take my audio files and then take, say, Mono 1, which I always knew was on one of the lavaliers, and then rename that as Eric 1 Lav. Great. Then I go to Mono 2, which I knew was going to be the talent. All is going to be on the talent. And there's talent 8. All of those. That works fine. Now, when I take that and I make it to compound clips, let me clear that out, you can see these are all the different takes, right? Now here's the problem. If I click on any of those, they come up here, and that's fine. And if I click on this and put it to roles, it just says dialogue. Okay? Why are these individual ones say dialogue? Oh, because that's the roles that they have. Right. Why does it have the roles? Because if I open that and show it in the event browser, it will show it up here as 3, Talent B Lav, right? Which is that track there, 1, 2, 3. I don't understand why you would want to have separate roles in separate circumstances. This is clearly a bug, and I don't know how we're going to resolve this. The first problem would be is that if you make a compound clip with 4 channels of audio, it should understand that there's 4 channels of audio, which it's not doing. And then the workaround to actually get the roles working has also got an error. That's 2 bugs. 2 bugs for the price of 1. So, and again, if I select that one, which again says dialogue, then I reveal that in the event browser as this one here, dialogue 6 unassigned 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the correct one. I would like to be told why on earth I'd have to have a dialogue, one dialogue here and another dialogue there. If I know that I'm renaming them, I want it to be renaming them and repopulating them, as it were, reassigning them in the timeline, and it's not. So, can we fix that?